My name's Tok Charles. I'm a technical designer at Spirit Energy. I'm going to talk about the SigenStor, which is a home battery system from a company called Sigenergy. Its job is to store excess solar generation and store off-peak electricity from the grid, and then charge and discharge that energy to the house with the goal of saving as much money as possible and mitigating against power cuts. We had a great first impression of the product. It's designed to be very straightforward to install. It's a modular system, meaning you can add and take away from it. But obviously, it means you can start with a small system and then you can add on more battery in the future if you decide you need to. The installation process is straightforward. One minor thing we had was the size of the gateway, which is an additional part which enables power cut protection. That was really big, and we weren't confident putting it outside at the start, but Sigenergy has now fixed that issue. They've come up with a new gateway which is far more usable. The main strength of it, I would say, is its modularity. The fact you can add on storage if you need to, that's important for getting the best investment return. Another strength is it's very straight. It's very technical. It's got a very good algorithm. So the algorithm is constantly monitoring weather forecasts. It's monitoring your house's electricity usage, how much solar it thinks will be generated the next day. And then it's trying to work out, when do I charge, when do I discharge to the house to save as much money as possible. Performance has been great. And in terms of something that's important for battery storage systems is how they perform in cold weather. And the Sigenergy has heat packs in it, so when it's cold outside, the battery will be kept warm, which means that it can continue to perform. Below 5 degrees Celsius, batteries become very inefficient, so you want to make sure that the battery system, the cells can be kept warm so they continue to operate. And Sigenergy's got heat packs which allow it to do that. In terms of reliability, we've had no issues in the UK so far. It's been really good. Durability, it's a new product. It's only about a year or two old, so we're yet to see how it plays out over 10 years, but it's been good so far. The Sigenergy's biggest competitor is Tesla Powerwall. Sigenergy is only 2 years old and Powerwall is 10 years old. So Tesla's far more experienced. I would say the Tesla is better value in terms of it's cheaper per unit of storage. But the Sigenergy has some functionality that the Tesla doesn't. The Sigenergy is modular, so you can more easily add battery storage in as you need it. Tesla's the same, but with Sigenergy you can add smaller amounts of battery storage on, meaning you can really optimize the size of your system to get the best investment return. So it's a great product. I would say the price, it's quite expensive, but that doesn't mean it's bad value. It's a premium battery system and you get what you pay for. So it's a great product, but it's obviously, with all of the functionality, it is more expensive. We made a YouTube video comparing 4 of the premium battery systems available on the market. Sigenergy, I think, was one of the more expensive ones. What we did was we looked at the price per unit of storage, and from memory, Sigenergy came out to about £560 per kilowatt hour, whereas its closest competitor, the Tesla Powerwall, came in at about £525. So the Powerwall was about 5% cheaper than the Sigenergy. We haven't noticed any hidden costs yet. It's a 2-year-old battery, so we'll see, but it seems great so far. Something to note is it has an AI, and the job of that AI is to save as much money as possible. And currently the AI is free, I believe, but Sigenergy mentioned that they may charge for it in the future. If they can prove that it saves more money, then they might charge a subscription to use it. But for now, it's been good. My score for Sigenergy SigenStor installation, I'd give it a 4. In terms of performance and reliability, 5. Build quality, I'd give it a 4. Value for money, I'd give it a 4. And overall satisfaction, I'd probably give it a 5. So if we had to move on from it, I think the obvious alternative would be to just focus on what we mainly do, which is the Tesla Powerwall. They're the two, the Sigenergy and the Powerwall are probably the two best battery systems on the market at the moment. So if we had to stop doing the Sigenergy, I think we'd want to just focus on Tesla Powerwall 3.